Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth. And here we go again with another one. And these black leaders, head coaches of these major universities, these entertainers, these athletes, especially the black ones, need to be very careful and understand that the spotlight is on them at all times. Jawuan Howard, head coach at the University of Michigan, got into it with his strength coach about a week ago in reference to how the strength coach was handling his son. And this sounds very similar to Deion Sanders at the University of Colorado Buffaloes with his two sons that are playing there. And everybody understands about nepotism and legacy and uh, showing a little favoritism, but these black coaches have to be very careful. Jawuan Howard, straight out of Chicago, Illinois, was an All-American and played at Michigan with the Fab Five. Went on to have a stellar 15, 16-year career. One of the first players to make sign $100 million contract. So he's been in the limelight since high school. And I believe that this altercation with the strength coach had everything to do and got heightened and heated up because it was his son. And this is the second kid of his that has attended the University of Michigan. His other son is in the NBA now. So he's had two kids that have gone to the University of Michigan while he's been coaching there. Same as Deion Sanders. But when you take this position of leadership as a father figure, as a head coach, as a mentor, you got to keep your cool. Jawuan has been in the limelight, like I said, for the last 35 years. We're very similar in age. And there are different ways to be able to mediate and to disseminate misinformation if there was a misunderstanding, mediate an argument, dissolve it in a rational and mature and adult and professional way. And now he is putting his job in jeopardy. He just had heart surgery. He's got health issues. And I don't think this is the way to handle it. And we are not hearing about white coaches, white entertainers and athletes going under this same kind of scrutiny and even acting out this kind of behavior. So we have to take responsibility as black professionals on how we interact with folks, and we need to look in the mirror and manifest our truth in the right direction. I hope he doesn't lose his job. Of course, Jim Harbaugh, the head football coach, is having some issues, but it's nothing where it's turned into a physical altercation. And we already have this stereotype as African Americans or black men that we don't know how to handle our anger. We have a tendency to yell, flail our arms, and want to get physical. And Jawuan Howard is 6'10", 6'11", is an intimidating figure. So he should be the last person that should be getting into some kind of physical or heated verbal altercation with one of his assistant coaches. Strength coach is part of his team. It's part of his administration from running the basketball program there. He's making several millions of dollars as a University of Michigan head coach. And why would you jeopardize all of that? You can have a disagreement, a misunderstanding. You're the head coach. Fire the strength coach if you have a problem with the way he's handling your players, let alone your son. But it gives the media an appearance that you have extreme favoritism towards your son and you want to micromanage what is going on there. And if you know more about his strength conditioning and how he should rehab, being an ex-NBA player, then maybe you should rehab him yourself. And this does not look good. This is an African-American, 6'10", head basketball coach going up against a white strength coach, who I'm sure is not 6'10". It all looks bad for Jawuan in every aspect that you can see. And hopefully the administration and the chancellor and all get to the bottom of it. He can make a formal apology and he can resume being the head coach there. But these black coaches, we need to think. You're in a very privileged opportunity situation. that very few of us get an opportunity to become head coaches at major D1 universities, whether it's Deion Sanders, Jawuan Howard. You can see that the white power structure is starting to allow these ex-black athletes to now mentor and head coach many of these major colleges and universities. And we need to take full advantage of it in a positive, respectful way. So let's keep these brothers out of the social media and the national media spotlight and a negative lens. I hope Jawuan can come to a resolution with his strength coach and have some kind of mediation and display to his players how conflict resolution in a positive manner is the way to deal with issues that are going to come across your table in life and how to address them. The wrong answer is to address it in some kind of physical, angry, argumentative manner. You're the leader of that team. You should be able to discuss your issues and your conflicts and the problems that you're having and try to solve the problems. 90% of the world knows how to start a fire. 10% knows how to put one out. And that's where Jawuan Howard needs to be. And that's the kind of leadership he needs to display. When he was a player in college, high school, in the pros, he's always been at the top of the food chain as a star player. And now it's time for you to be a star coach. So hopefully this situation can get resolved in a positive manner and he can learn from his mistakes. See you next time.